All right, good day everyone. I will be using this tutorial to explain to us how to make use of our mobile device to create question. So without wasting of our time, let me quickly get started. So we have a hamburger menu here which you can click on login, and once you click on login it brings the login interface just like we are seeing on our screen. So I'm going to use a different teacher's username this time around. I will choose to use Mrs. Ojajuni's uh, account to demonstrate what I want to do in this tutorial, like to explain to us how to use our mobile phone to add question. So if I'm using Mrs. Ojajuni's account, uh, I'll put in his username and password. So once I log in, it brings this interface, and as we can see, it has been mobile optimized, making it more easier for us to navigate, unlike before, for those of us that have actually signed on it before now. So once we get to this our home page, the dashboard, so all we need to do is to click on this menu hamburger icon. So for those of us that have been visiting website would have been used to this menu icon. So we click on it and then we click on add question. And there are other ways through which we can get to the add question interface by scrolling down and clicking on add questions here. So if we click on add question here, it's the same thing with clicking on the menu icon here and clicking on add question here. But the difference about the one on the menu list here is that when we click on add question, it brings us to the question bank page like this, our own question bank page. So we can see at the moment now, Mrs. Oja Jr. has not added any question. So it brings us to the question bank page where we will be able to click on bulk create. But if I go back to the dashboard and I click on add questions here, it will just bring me here where I will have to pick option between single question and bulk question. And in my previous video I've advised that we should not use either this single question or this bulk question. This bulk question is also good, but I feel like the bulk create is more better and easier. So please do not use both of them. So all I will do is I will come back to the dashboard, show us how to get to where I recommend. So when we're on the dashboard, we click on this menu icon, and from there we click on add questions. So after clicking on the add question, we will see the list of quick menu at the top here. So all we need to do is to locate this bulk create. So we just click on bulk create. So having clicked on bulk create, it brings me to this interface where I'm going to be demonstrating how to create question using our mobile phone. And as you can see, my interface is a mobile uh, interface, that is mobile device interface. So I am simulating a mobile device so that we can also follow using our mobile device. So all I need to do here is to select subjects. She's teaching English language. Okay. If I want to set my question to multi-class, like maybe she's teaching SS1A, SS1B, SS1C, SS1 Science, SS1 Commercial, SS1 Arts, English language. So I will just toggle on the assign multiple classes. And as we can see, she has not been assigned to senior class because she's taking her English language in the junior class. And I've advised in my previous video that we should not join two classes that are different, like GS1, GS2. No, That is not the reason why we have this assigned to multiple classes. This assigned to multiple classes is designed for sections, class that has section like SS1, science, commercial, and arts. So we should not create a single question for two classes like GS1, GS2, SS1, SS2. No. So in this case, what we do is uh, I would probably log out from my own account and make use of uh, another teacher's account that has been assigned for both the junior and the senior. And this brings me back to Mrs. Sheidu's account as a test case. Now, I'm in Mrs. Sheidu's dashboard. I will click on the menu icon, click on add question, then click on bulk create, and then select subject. I will select government. Now, Mrs. Sheidu can create question. For example, if it is history, if she picks history, then she can pick maybe GS1. It's not compulsory that we assign class, especially teachers that are creating questions for the classes in the junior arm, GS1, GS2, GS3. We don't need this assigned to mobile classes. All we need is pick our subject, pick the class, then pick the exam type. But if we are creating question for the upper class, classes that are the senior classes, I mean. So all we need to do is just click on this assign to multiple class, assign to multiple classes, then scroll down. We have the SS1 Arts, SS1 Commercial. So as we can see, I am limited to SS1. I limit the selection to SS1. So I didn't add this SS2. So that is what I have earlier on warned us that we should not join two classes. We should not add SS1 and SS2 together. So now I have picked SS1 at SS2. So let me change it to government. SS1 at SS2. Then I will just come to this exam type, pick a second CA. And having done that, let me see. Okay, having done that, then I move to the exam panel where I can collapse and expand the panel. Can we see as I'm clicking on it? If I click on it, I expand. If I click on it again, it will collapse. So I am a boy. So that is the question. The question type is multiple choice. The question is easy. It is 1 mark or 2 marks. So let's just leave this time limit. It is optional. As we can see, there is this uh, asterisk that shows the fields that are important. So once a field is not important, we may just ignore it. So this is important, this is important, this is important. But this one, time limit is not important. Explanation to guide the students about answering the question, it is not important. If we don't want to put anything there, we can just leave it. The custom instruction is also not important. We can leave that. Then we come to this options for the question we've created. So option 1 here, I am a boy. Yes, I am. No, I am not. If we want to add more option, by default it displays 2 options. We just click on this add option. Never. To make it 4 options, we add another one. Then we click on I put all of the above. So we can see that I have added 4 options. 1, 2, 3, 4. The one that is correct, then I will click on correct answer. So the option that is correct, we just click on correct answer. We should be very careful. We will see that the correct answer I've just clicked is for yes, I am, meaning that this text box where we put an option, the correct answer checkbox for it is under it. This one, the correct answer checkbox is under it. This one, the correct answer checkbox is also under it, and the last one. So we should not think that this correct answer that I have clicked is working for no, I am not. No. So each of these fields has its own correct answer checkbox under it. So if the last option is my correct answer, if I click on it, So I will check that one. So this last one means the answer. And another thing we should also note is that not to confuse the system, we must not pick two options at the same time, except if our question demands for it. Maybe in English language, maybe the question is structured along along the line of pick the two best answer in the following. Are we getting it? Now there are some options. Maybe we listed states in our options and we asked the student to pick those ones that are from Southwest, at least two. And we listed Lagos, Edo, Oyo, and Kano. So obviously, Lagos and Oyo are states in the Southwest. So in that kind of a question, we can pick two options as correct. Maybe I will create that kind of a question in the next one. So having picked this one, yes, I am as the correct answer. Then all I will do is not to create all questions for now. Since I'm creating like 10 or 15 questions, all I will do is just scroll up and click on the question header here for it to collapse. So once I click here, the question has collapsed. It has not saved, but I've just hidden it. It's more or less like we're hiding it by the way of clicking on it. So once I click, it hides. Once I click again, it shows it. So I will click on it and click on this add question. So if I click on this add question, it will give me another question panel. So as we can see, question 1 is what we have filled, and if I click on it again, it collapses. Then question 2 is the new question panel he has given to us. The following states are south. The following states can be found in the southwest Nigeria. The following state can be found in the southwest Nigeria. Then I pick my option as multiple choice. Okay, my marks has 2 marks. My mark has 2 marks, and that is all. So the option Lagos State, Edo State, Oyo State, Kano State. So as we can see, the question is that the following states can be found in the southwest Nigeria, in the southwest region of Nigeria. So now the options is Lagos State, Edo State, Oyo State, Kano State. With the options that we have, we will see that the student will have to pick more than one option. So as a teacher, we also have to pick the right and the correct answer, which is obviously more than one. So Lagos State here is a state in the southwest region of Nigeria. The same with Oyo State. So having picked this one, I can now be so we can now say that we've completed setting question 2. So that is question 2. If I need to add another question, I will just click on this add question. If we need to delete a question, we click on this delete icon. It will delete it. Take for example, if I add another panel and I don't need it, I can just delete it. So it will remove the panel. As we can see, it has removed it. So now this is our first question. I am a boy. The options I've picked the correct one. Then this is the second one. The following state can be found in. So I will now click on create all. So as we can see, all the questions, the 2 questions have been created. I am a boy. So can we see the questions have been created? The questions have been created. So because it is on a mobile device, so that's why we may find it a little bit quite difficult to see except we use our horizontal scroll bar to scroll and see it. So as we can see it, this is what we've created now. And you know, we assigned it to two classes, two sections of SS1. So that plus one means there is another class that the question is assigned to. So we see I am a boy government. The following state can be found in such a so that is. So if I preview now, can we see I am a boy? Correct option I picked, and can we see that all assigned classes SS1 Art and SS1 Commercial. So if I do the same to the second question, if I preview, can we see the two options that we picked, Lagos State as the correct one or your state? Can we also see that the question is assigned to SS1 Art and SS1 Commercial, and it is created by Mrs. Sheidu Abiola. So that is just what I want to show us in this video, not to show us in this video. So I wouldn't want to waste our time. So that is all. Thank you.